Now, she is one of soap's best-loved baddies, and after 31 years, Emmerdale's Kim Tate is still as controversial as ever. And so I guess you must be looking forward to going back to work, really, now, because you were one of the last ones to go back on set, because you've been shielding throughout lockdown, haven't you?
Yeah, I had 12 weeks, and then I got a doctor's note, so I could have gone back basically in June, but I think they were unsure at work, so they wrote me out for a few extra months due to my rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah.
So, but I do go back next month. So, yeah, fingers crossed. If the old brain's working okay,
oh, I'm sure it will be.
So how does that? How does it affect? Because you got it when I think you were very young. You were 28 when you started with the
yeah,
RA.
it was 30 years ago, nearly, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. And this is Rheumatoid Arthritis Awareness Week. So we've got this campaign called We Are a Priority, because we want our voice to be heard. So as people understand it better, you know, whether it's a family friend, your mates, bosses, whatever, because if it is treated as a priority, the impact can be absolutely life-changing. And most of the time, you know, there's so many misconceptions that it's an old person's disease. And as I say, you know, I was in my 20s, and a lot of people are diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. And it takes a while for it to be actually diagnosed. It's often one of those diseases where it goes unnoticed. So it's all those little everyday struggles, you know, like buttons. Costume department are brilliant. They do up all my buttons before I put my shirts on and jackets and what have you. But using a phone, things like that, just little everyday struggles you have to go through. You know, I mean, I send more Egyptian texts than my mother does. So.
So what it does, the reason why you were shielding is because does it impact on your immune system?
Yeah, I've got a low immune system,
Yeah.
so you know I just have to watch out basically. But I'm fit and ready to go back, apart from the old brain, and that's what people don't understand. You know, you can get a very musty brain, you get very tired easily. I'm probably in the wrong job, aren't I? Because I know I'm going to have a lot of lines to learn.
How does it affect you learning your lines?
Yeah, it does. I sit for about 2 hours in a bath, keep topping the water up with a glass of sherry, and and learn my lines. I've got to have total focus and everything. I can't take a phone up or anything. So yeah, the older you get, I think anyway, it gets worse. But with this condition, it is harder.
Well, I think it's good to, and I think a lot of people appreciate the fact that you're talking out about
Yeah.
it while discussing it.
Yeah, definitely.
I have done for years,
Yeah.
but that's the worst thing. It doesn't seem to have changed over the last 30 years, you know, so we want to make it a priority.